You're living in a big game right now. It's a simulation. Don't allow your fear, your anxiety, and the things that you're scared of limit you or stop you from living the life of your dreams. Don't grow old and gray and look back and say, I wish I would have done that. Do it now. You have this opportunity. This is what the simulation is designed for. It's for you to follow your passions, your dreams, and make progress and grow and experience life. This is what it's about. Don't get old and gray and wish you would have done that and live in regret. Get out there right now and start achieving these things and start acting as if you are that person that has achieved these dreams. Change your personality. Act as if you are that person that doesn't have fear, that doesn't have anxiety. What if you were to act as if you were already that person? If you have fear and anxiety right now, play pretend. Be somebody that you want to be and start doing that today. Start acting that way. Start participating in your world that way. Start observing your world that way. That everything goes in your favor. Everything works out perfectly for you. And if it's a business or it's a brand or it's something that you've been wanting to create, start it today. Right now. As soon as this video is over. Start it right now. Turn that camera on. Make those phone calls. Start creating and developing that business. Whatever the first steps are, start doing it and start living as if it's already completed. That you are already a successful business person. That you are already a millionaire. Start walking, acting as if you are this person. And remember, if you already had this much success and you had already done all of these things, would you have fear and anxiety about starting another business? No, you wouldn't, because when you start acting as if you are this person that is successful, that's when you lose the fear, you lose the anxiety. And you know that failure is a part of it anyways. You learn and you grow from failure as part of this process. So you're somebody that has failed and has been successful at the same time. And now you've achieved this experience and now you're acting as if you have done it before. And then you start acting this way within the simulation. But the point of this video is do not let your life pass you by. Do not let this life pass you by, this experience in the simulation, this life that you have now. Don't let it pass you by without following your dreams, following your passions, and doing the things that you love to do. Don't allow it to slip by you. Don't get old and gray and look back on your life and be like, oh my gosh, what happened? I should have done this or I should have done that. Why didn't I do this? Do it now. Don't worry about that. Become the person that you want to be right now and start living that life. That way, when you do get old and gray, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I had such an interesting and amazing life and I followed my dreams, I followed my passions, and I'm ready to go to sleep and I'm ready to start my new life within the simulation next. And that also assists you in going where you're going to go next within consciousness, about the things that you accomplish within this life and how many people you help. And remember, always think what is lovely and of good rapport, because your world is controlled, the simulation is controlled by your inner dialogues, all right, and everything you consent to being true. So when you start changing this and start thinking of everyone within your world as if everything's working the way it's supposed to in your favor and everybody else's favor, and everybody is integral, everybody is honest, everybody is hardworking, everyone is disciplined. Everybody, your world is full of good people, and start applying this and you'll start to meet people and start to attract more people that are like that. It may not happen the next day or in an hour or even a week, but as you start to do it, you'll start to bring in and attract better people into your life. As you start changing the way you consent to being true of your world, stop thinking that everything in your world is negative, that everybody's after you, that everybody's against you, and nothing ever works out for you. Stop having that inner dialogue, because that's what's creating your reality now. And it's impossible to have that inner dialogue when you step into the version of yourself and start acting as if you are successful and you're an experienced person, and you start changing and acting as if you are this successful person. Your inner dialogue automatically changes. That's what changes your future. That's what changes the present. That's what changes everything right now. So remember that going forward, okay? Inner dialogue, inner conversations, inner talking, these things are generating images in your mind, okay? Your imagination creates reality, but the inner dialogue is what creates the image from the feeling states from that is all intertwined with one another, and then creates feeling states that are impressed within the subconscious. And then that's what generates the simulation, or what portion of the simulation that you're going to experience from the inner world. But it's all coming from within you. So stop waiting. Listen, stop waiting, stop fearing, stop having anxiety. You're living in a simulation right now. This is a high-tech simulated game. It's like a movie. Enjoy it. Live your life. Step outside today, or when you wake up tomorrow, set that intention, or set the intention now. Right when this video is over, or right now during this video, set this intention for yourself. You're living in a simulation. That I'm going to do this now. I'm going to create something. I'm going to stop fearing. I'm going to stop having anxiety. I'm going to stop worrying and keeping my mind stuck on these things that don't matter anymore. The things, the bills coming in, or the people that were supposed to do what they were supposed to do, but they didn't do it. And now I'm still upset about all this stuff, and I'm latched onto it, but there's nothing I can do about it. But my mind won't let it go. Let it go. Unless there's something that you can do about it, stop thinking about it. And refocus your attention on your wish fulfilled, on developing and building and making the world a better place. Somewhere, and servitude. The greatest good of the greatest number. The germ of defeat is contained within every selfish thought. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Shift your inner talking, okay? Your inner talking is so important. That's what creates your reality. But you're making subtle shifts as you go. You have to start making these shifts within the simulation. And you'll eventually, you will completely transform your world like I did. I started making these changes while I was in prison. Big changes with my inner dialogues, my inner conversations. But it all came from first developing my attention and present moment awareness. And that really started to speed things up. I started to see a lot of changes within my reality. And now I'm basically living the life of my dreams. And every morning I wake up, it's like Christmas morning. Because of all the suffering and trauma that I went through, my life is just gone, literally gone from 0 to 10. And I give full credit to this, what I'm teaching you, what I'm telling you right now, is what I went through, what I learned, and what I did. That's what I'm telling you. This is what I've experienced, and this is what happened to me. This is why I want to just reiterate this stuff to you guys over and over and over again. Stop having fear, stop having anxiety, start changing your inner dialogue, start thinking what's best and what's lovely and a good rapport of your world, like the Bible says, okay? All that stuff is real. It's symbolic, but it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell us something. And then Neville Goddard put it all together. Imagination creates reality from your inner conversations. So start changing those inner conversations and start acting as if you are that person. Because when you start acting as if you are the person that already is successful, it changes your inner dialogue. It changes your imagination, and you shift to an entirely different world. All right? It may not happen in a day or a week or even a month or even 6 months, but it could happen. It could happen that soon. You could start seeing changes soon. But for me, it took a lot longer than that. But that's okay, because I mean, what other choice did I have? Stay in that world forever? No. I shifted. It took me years to do it. But now I'm experiencing a life that I never would have experienced before. And I didn't even know what life was until I slowed time down and became conscious and awakened within the simulation, so now I can control it. I never would have experienced life that I can experience the way that I can experience it now, had I not done all this stuff. I thought my life was over when I went to prison. But little did I know, life didn't even begin until I got out. And now my whole life is ahead of me. I thought it was over. You know, you have this mindset, you know, once you get to a certain age, it's a wrap, it's over. No, my life didn't even begin until I hit 40. My life didn't even begin. And now, it's like I said, Christmas morning, every day I wake up in the morning, it's every TGIM, thank God it's Monday, thank God it's Tuesday, thank God it's Wednesday, thank God it's Friday, TGIF, you know, TGIF is every day. It doesn't have to be one day. Your work doesn't have to be hard. It can be fulfilling. The sweet ain't as sweet without the bitter. But your work doesn't have to be frustrating and hard, that, you know, to where you hate it. You can actually do things that you like to do when you program your mind correctly. And then you're working and you're developing and you're building and you're loving what you're doing. And then you have vacations that you go on, and then your life is just, even when you work, you look forward to coming back to your work from a vacation. You're like, oh, I can't wait to make some more videos or grow my business some more, or do something, you know, related to my business, because I enjoy doing it, because you've programmed yourself. It's all a program. It's all a program. It doesn't have to be suffering. There doesn't have to be all this frustration. Life is absolutely beautiful, and you can experience that. So start acting as if it's already happened to you, and start reprogramming yourself. Start reprogramming yourself. I love you guys. This is your message today. I'm in the beautiful state of Florida. Absolutely amazing. In the 60s today. The sun is shining. Absolutely stunning. I'm heating up the hot tub, getting ready to jump in. Loving life. Absolutely phenomenal. I already hit my gym workout twice today. I already did an hour of cardio. Oh my gosh, I feel amazing. I'm about to actually eat some boneless, skinless chicken breast. Plain Jane. Well, a little bit of barbecue sauce. A little bit of sugar-free barbecue sauce. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm so grateful for that, to even have chicken, even if it doesn't have all the sauces and the salts and the preservatives on it. I mean, this stuff is great food. I didn't have, even if I wanted chicken, I couldn't get chicken when I was in prison. You know, very rarely you ever get real chicken, if any at all, ever. It's all this packaged stuff and with preservatives and all this. It's not even real chicken, you know. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful even for plain food that most people don't even like to eat. You know, you got to shift this self-concept. Shift this self-concept. Start acting as if. I love you guys. It's a simulation. Stop fearing. Stop the anxiety. Do what you love to do. Step into it. Start it right now. Step into this version of yourself and start doing this. Don't wait any longer. Don't, because there's going to come a day when you're old and gray and you're going to wish you would have done this stuff. And you're like, why didn't I do this? Do it. You can do it. I love you guys. Do it now. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.